Everybody compares Uber and Lyft on the basic rides, but nobody compares the comfort tiers. So I drive both in Denver and I tracked which one actually pays more. The gap surprised me, and full honesty up front, I do drive mostly Lyft. So this is a comparison nobody else can really give you. So here's the deal. Both apps have a step up from the basic ride. Lyft Extra Comfort and Uber Comfort. Same idea, newer car, more legroom, a higher rated driver, but they don't pay the same and they don't request the same. I'm gonna break down what each one pays me per ride, the trade-offs, and which one's actually worth turning on in Denver. No hype, just my numbers. Lyft Extra Comfort pays me 18 to 25% more than the standard Lyft. That's not a marketing claim, that's my actual per ride data in Denver, and it's the tier I see the most. Uber Comfort, in my experience, pays about 15 to 18% more than Uber X, less than Lyft's bump, but still real. Now both of these are algorithm based. The payout changes ride by ride. It's upfront in the app before you accept. So I'm not giving you a fixed dollar amount. I'm giving you the range I actually see consistently in my market. So on a straight per ride comparison, Lyft Extra Comfort wins 18 to 25% versus 15 to 18%. But more per ride doesn't mean more money per hour. And that's where it gets real. Comfort tiers are a smaller pool on both apps. Lyft Extra Comfort is my steady stream. Uber Comfort, I get it less, maybe 1 in 20 rides. Passenger expectations go up on both. Higher rating standard, more legroom, the riders paying more, so they expect more. Your car has to qualify too. Year, size, condition, not every vehicle gets in. And that 18 to 25% on Lyft, it swings. Some rides it's 18, some it's 25. Same with Uber. The app shows you the payout up front, but you're trusting an algorithm to set your ceiling. So on both, you're trading volume for value. The question is which app's comfort actually delivers the value consistently. For me, the answer leads one way. If you're following this whole climb, regular rideshare to premium to my own private car service, that's the channel, follow for the real rideshare life. Now, which comfort actually wins? Per ride, Lyft Extra Comfort wins 18 to 25% versus a 15 to 18%. That's just the numbers. Per hour, it depends on volume. Lyft's comfort requests fill my shift. Uber Comfort pings are rare for me. So even though Uber pays fine when it comes, it's just doesn't come enough. For me, in Denver, mostly Lyft Extra Comfort is the clear winner. Not because the badge is fancier, because the percentage is higher and the volume is there. If you're Uber heavy in a business travel market, Uber Comfort might flip the script. For me, it doesn't. Isn't a more money printer on either app, but Lyft's paying me a higher percentage more often in my market. It's not about chasing the fanciest badge, it's about stacking the smartest one. This is where most people quit. They chase the wrong tier on the wrong app and burn out. I'm doing it the slow, real way. Next, on the upgrade path, I'm breaking down what 2 hours in the DIA sale lot actually pays. So follow for the real rideshare life, from rideshare to premium.